Welcome to my channel. Today we have the following news. Harbin 1944 was criticized miserably. Yang Mi, Qin Hao and Wang Herun will be useless if they act like this. Yang Mi's new drama Harbin 1944 caused controversy when it aired. The plot had poor logic and the character design was exaggerated. Yang Mi's performance was criticized for being exaggerated, but her crying scene at the end was shocking. The director's skills are excellent but the script is not solid. The cast is strong but it is controversial. Netizens question whether the actor's choice of such works would affect his image. Recently, Yang Mi has had two major hits. No Problem That Can't Be Solved by Hot Pot was withdrawn and became an internet drama, earning a lot of criticism. Harbin 1944 was shot by gold medal directors Ang Lee and also stars Qin Hao, Zhang Zixin, Wang Herun and other stars joined the cast. Yang Mi simply promoted the show more, which aroused doubts. Before the broadcast of Harbin, Yang Mi played the ruthless female spy chief, and Qin Hao played the twin brothers. The plot involved the puppet Manchukuo and the anti-Japanese spy war, as well as the topic of the 731 unit in the back, which was very eye-catching. However, everything from the plot to Yang Mi's performance has been controversial. Wang Herun, who once wrote Tong Terrace, believes that the performance of Yang Mi's two recent works can get 78 points for hard work, but the effects of hard work can only get 5 points. He believes that as an actor with a professional background and having acted for so many years, it is very embarrassing to find an acting teacher anyway. There are too few ways to deal with the same scene, and there are only one or two ways. Seeing that his daughter's new drama was criticized so badly, Yang Mi's father couldn't sit still. He posted on Weibo that as long as you watch it carefully and understand history, you can fully see the anti-humanity of the Communist Party, the puppet Manchukuo, the Chinese Communist Party, and the Japanese invaders. Only on 731 can you see the wonderful things. And blasted many netizens for deliberately smearing her. Retribution will come. In fact, the fundamental problem of Harbin 1944 is not Yang Mi's performance, but the plot logic is too poor. Mask written by screenwriter Wang Xiaoqiang was a thunderous drama that started but ended at the end, but it won praise for its middle-aged family crisis and various suspense creations. This time, his writing team still failed to learn the lesson. In fact, the opening scene is quite exciting. Harbin Secret Service Chief Guanzu is dressed in disguise. After being discovered by the Communist Party, she simply leads her team in a shootout and captures the opponent. She accidentally meets her former benefactor Song Zuowen, and various emotions flood into her heart, plus the female students Ziyu killed the Japanese. It seems very bluffing. Then, Song Zuowen sneaked into the special agent section of the Harbin Police Department and was mistaken by Guanzu, the chief of the special agent section, as his savior. He cooperated with his brother Song Zuowen and played tricks on enemies. He also had emotional entanglements with Guanzu and Ziyu. The character design is also very suspenseful. However, the male protagonist's golden finger was too much, making the whole drama exaggerated, outrageous, and child's play. Just like a certain sentinel who saw that he was a twin, went to threaten Song Zuowen and asked for money, but when he saw Guanzu, he committed a persecution delusion, instantly pulled out a gun to expose the target, and was easily killed. It is an insult to IQ. In the entire Secret Service, not only Guanzu was a paper tiger, but no one else was a strong enemy with high IQ. Everyone was fooled around by the Song brothers, making them even more fake and boring. In particular, Staff Officer Ma sent someone back to the Song brothers' hometown to investigate the background. Instead of visiting and asking around, he took the photos and returned. This is a serious lack of common sense. After Song Zuowen was discovered by the Japanese to be an undercover agent, the Japanese actually questioned him on the plane instead of taking action on the ground and waiting for the hero to kill everyone on the plane instantly. After the plane crashed, Song Zuowen not only survived the disaster, but also continued to go undercover. He was as magical as an immortal golden body, which made people collapse. As the chief of the Secret Service section, Guanzu has a troubled younger brother Guan Kai, and a female classmate Ziyu. These two people can be described as a pair of crouching dragons and phoenixes. Not only have they killed Japanese, but they have also kidnapped Japanese girls together, just waiting for Guanzu and Song Zuowen to wipe their butts. Although it caused a lot of conflicts, it was extremely bloody. Guan Kai was first used by the military commander and almost killed his own sister. Then he and Ziyu kidnapped the daughter of a Japanese military officer for a classmate. When a murder case occurred, Harbin took advantage of it and threatened Guanzu to get married. In the end, Guan Kai hanged himself, tricking himself to death, and his sister cried miserably. The charming and coquettish Wang Herun shined in last year's Lotus House, but she didn't expect that her character Ziyu would become an angry young student. She charmed many classmates with her beauty, and even went to bars to accompany customers to make quick money. She liked to cause trouble, which was very unpleasant. After Ziyu killed a Japanese in self-defense, she was threatened by Guanzu and placed next to Song Zuowen as an undercover agent. Can a girl like this who always deceives the heroine's brother be used for surveillance? It seems that the heroine has no IQ. In the end, Ziyu, a murderer who repeatedly got into trouble, was easily sent out of Harbin by Song Zuowen. When she came back from liberation, she was dressed in red army clothes and was thrown into the air by the soldiers. She was smiling because she was whitewashed. Pan Yu, played by Zhang Zixin, is still as brilliant as in Rebel. This bespectacled driver's seat scum is thoughtful, secretive, cautious and suspicious. He suspected that Zuowen was a twin brother very early on, but the heroine was sent directly to the hospital for mental treatment. Pan Yu later defected to the National Army, but on the way to chase the male protagonist, he was killed by a sniper in the dark with one shot. This dramatic turn was extremely mediocre. Hu Bin, played by Luan Yuanhu, is good at catching Pran covets Guanzu's beauty. He is always jealous of Song Zuowen and is more like a powder keg that may explode at any time. It's a pity that Hu Bin failed in his attempt to rape Guanzu and used evidence of her brother's murder to force the marriage. Even though he colluded with Pan Yu, he still failed miserably. After being